You're watching BBN Tonight on your official UK sports station, LEX 18. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK athletics.
Welcome back to BBN Tonight. One of the big stories every offseason for Kentucky basketball is what will next year's roster look like?
Yeah, there was a ton of speculation about what Keion Brooks Jr. would do. In the end, he decided he's coming back for his junior year, a decision he says wasn't hard for him to make.
How's the offseason been for Keion Brooks Jr.?
It's been good. Had my head down working. That's all I've really been up to. Just trying to get better every day, trying to expand my game. And get better at the things that I'm already considered to be good at.
What went into your decision to coming back and playing for a third year?
I didn't really, like I said, I didn't really think about it much. I was just working out, trying to get stronger, improving my shot, improving my ball handling. And then when it was time to, so-called make that decision, it wasn't hard for me to come back to school after, talking to Kyle, and the vision that he had for me and this team was something I really wanted to be a part of.
You're in rare company, not really many of Cal's players come back for a third season, but now that you are heading into this year 3 at the University of Kentucky, how much do you think that's going to help, especially with this team this year, your leadership out on the floor?
It should really help, because especially my freshman year with Nick coming back for his third year, he was great as a leader. He showed us the way a lot of times, how to get stuff done. And he was always there to, for someone to talk to and to lean on. And I just want to be the same way with my teammates now, not being above, being vulnerable to them and letting them know that we all got these struggles. And I probably went through the same exact thing you did when you was a freshman, and it's gonna be all right. So I would like to thank Nick for that, because he showed me the way, and I'm just taking his blueprint and trying to copy and paste it to this new team.
How frustrating was it last year for you missing those first 3 months of the season, and you see your team is struggling, and everyone was kind of looking at you as the leader and the veteran of this team that really needed to be on the floor in order to get things working smoothly. How frustrating was that for you?
It was extremely frustrating, because before I got hurt, I feel like I was in the best shape that I've ever been. I was shooting the ball really well, and I just felt good. I had a bounce and a pop to my step. And then, coming back, everything I had to deal with, it kind of slowed me down a bit. And then throughout the season, I had to play catch up. I had to get my conditioning in the games, and sometimes it hurt us a little bit, and I hate that, because I just want to go out there every night and just be something positive and not a detriment to the team. But going into this year, I'm feeling good. I got my bounce and my pep back, so we're going to see how it goes.
I was going to say, what do you like about this year's roster? You come to these camps and you get to know them, and everything is getting back to normal where you guys can hang out with each other. What's your overall reaction to what you guys have in place right now?
I think it's great, just that these camps and stuff is kind of back to normal somewhat, that we get to spend time around each other. That's what we really missed last year, just spending that quality time with each other, laughing, joking. And this year we've done a lot of that, and we haven't been here a week yet. So just being around these guys, they're great, all good players. It's just good to be around a group of guys that's just happy and willing to do whatever they can to get better.
You're pretty much the only one who's had a legit Kentucky basketball experience your freshman year. Now that last year with no fans, everything's getting back to normal this year, do you use that to help these guys who have never had an experience like that? Because it's something that not a lot of people get to have.
Yeah, I'm excited for them to experience it. And I'm itching to get back to it as well. Just me trying to share the stories and the experiences that I went through my freshman year and how things went. But you can't really explain it. So that I'm happy for them to face it head on, because when you get out there, it's a whole different world. You see how much the fans love you. Even playing on the road, it gets real rowdy and crazy at times. So I just can't wait for my teammates to go out there and see what it's really like, because it's fun.
With how everything went last year, how hungry are you personally to get the ship right at the University of Kentucky this year?
I'm extremely motivated, because even though how bad we seemed to be last year, we weren't far off. A couple of bounces didn't go our way, a couple of shots rimmed in and out, and that hurt our season. Coming into this year, I'm happy to be healthy, to lead this team, and just go out there and put forth a great effort every night. We deserve better, the fans deserve better, and we're going to go out there and get it done as best we can.
That's good stuff from Keion. I feel like he's really ready to step into that leadership role. But Pivoting here, Keith, you know where it's beautiful this time of year?
I hear it's pretty nice in Greece all the time. Maybe that's why Chastity Patterson decided to sign to play pro basketball there.
We're talking to her right after the break.